Hi everybody, Jordan Steel 88 with another video. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers at Cincinnati Bengals game recap, so let's get into it. Man, what a game this was, everybody, Steeler Nation. So the Steelers, they hold on to beat the Bengals 41-38. Man, the first half was an offensive explosion for both teams. Man, that was a shootout in the first half. Well, Russell Wilson, he threw that pick six to start the Steelers' first possession, but I thought that George Pickett was getting almost thrown down, and the refs didn't call that. I mean, he got pushed down, and the refs didn't call pass interference on that. Man, I was like, man, what in the world? And I thought the Cincinnati was going to take over from there. But on the next offensive possession, Russell Wilson shook off the interception as he threw that wide receiver screen touchdown pass to George Pickens, who I'm going to talk about in this video. So, I mean, we had an offensive explosion, man, an offensive explosion in the first half of both teams. I mean, the Steelers, they did not put it once in the first half, which is good. So, yeah, but they would put up points when it mattered, though. But in the second half, this when things started to turn around for the Steelers a little bit. In the second quarter, excuse me. T.J. Watt, who was getting double teamed all that often, he forced that fumble on Joe Burrow, and Preston Smith, I believe, came up with a recovery, and we got 3 points. Man, that was a phenomenal performance by our offense in the first half. Calvin Austin-Furr, who got a concussion in this game, he was a big factor in this game. Like at least and he got about 2 catches, 29 yards, one touchdown. That touchdown pass is beautiful, man. That was Calvin Austin-Furr's 4th interception in this game. So 4th touchdown reception, excuse me. I didn't even say interception. I'm sorry. So, but I'm gonna get into the guy who got the most interceptions this season so far. So that'll be Dante Jackson. So I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But anyway, I mean, no defense was played in this game, other than the pick six that Russell Wilson, that rare pick six that was thrown by Russell Wilson. But other than that, man, but the offenses for both teams, they were putting points when it mattered. And Steelers, they went in the locker room tied, man. It was tied, I believe. Going into halftime, and we had ball at the beginning of the game. I mean, and they were putting points when it mattered. But in the second half, this was things Steelers had that surge in that game, man. Oh my God! But man, I'm telling you, man. So because they got a field goal off of. I know that Chris Boswell got this kick blocked. On their possession though, in the offensive first possession, Chris Boswell got his kick blocked, but the Steelers they didn't let that go to waste, because the Steelers they only gave up 3 points after that blocked field goal, but after that, Russell Wilson hit Pat Freiermuth with that touchdown pass in the third quarter to put us up by 10 points. But man, Steelers were surging and all that. T.J. Watt lit a fire on the defense, man. I'm telling you that right now. But in the fourth quarter, I mean, Steelers, they didn't settle in the fourth quarter. They did not settle at all on the first couple of drives. I mean, we got our first point in the game in the fourth quarter. So yeah, man. And then how about Nick Herbig? He made a play when I'm gonna get to that. But Dante Jackson, oh my goodness, he's got 5 interceptions this year. I gotta say this, man. I think we won the Deontay Johnson trade, and Deontay Johnson has not done a thing where in Carolina and Baltimore ever since Pittsburgh traded him away. And look at how Dante Jackson is doing, playing like Rob Woodson and William Gay in his second stint with the Steelers. Dante Jackson is something else, man. Something else. Man, this corner has been something else for the Steelers ever since we got him from the Carolina Panthers on that Deontay Johnson trade. But hey, we ain't turning points off of that. But our next turnover, our next Steelers pass play did. Nick Herbert, man, he's been something, man. He's starting to get better game after game. Nick Herbert came up with a forced fumble. Peyton Wilson scoops it up and scores. Wow, that was incredible. That's when we had a 41-24 lead. But the defense, they just play a little too loose, though. They play a little too loose because it's not that we didn't get enough pressure, though. But that could be that. But we let Cincinnati score like 14 points to get them within 6. I mean, that's when after Russell Wilson took that second red zone, if I was going to put the game away with a touchdown, but he didn't see nobody open. So, and Chris Boswell put us up by 10. But after that, the Bengals scored a touchdown to get within 6. So, yeah, man. But this game, throughout the first half, like I said, man, it was a shootout. So, I mean, Minka Fitzpatrick, once again, interception-wise, has been a non-factor. Either they're avoiding him or the scheme is just pretty different. When Keith Bowes, our defensive coordinator, he was getting picks. But Terrell Austin's defensive scheme has been different, though. I mean, I think either teams are not throwing his way, or I don't know. I mean, because Fitzpatrick's been non-existent in this game and throughout the season, matter of fact. So, Joey Porter Jr. has a rough game once again. This guy got penalized for about 4 or 5 times in this game. I mean, he's had a rough so far. I mean, he's been like inconsistent so far this year. I mean, yeah. And Steelers, like I said, I think I said this already. We punt the ball like once in this game, which is a good thing. It was a good thing that we punted the ball once. So, yeah. And then Dan Moore, who I criticized ever since he got the starting job in 2022, he did one hell of a job of shutting down Trey Henderson, excuse me, if I say his name right. Trey Henderson, who's underrated, by the way. He's been a sack machine this year for the Bengals, even though the Bengals defense has not been very good. So yeah, man. So great job by Dan Moore doing locking them up, and guys like Darnell Washington or Pat Frymouth slowing them up to help out Dan Moore. Because Russell Wilson, he only got sacked once. He got sacked twice in that game. So he only got sacked like twice in that game. So yeah, but the offensive line did okay. So, but defensively, man, we have got to play better. We have got to play better. On Bengals' second possession of the game, we let this Chase Brown kid run us over, man. Because he got like 12 carries, 70 yards, and 1 touchdown. Chase Brown ran over us in the first half, but we shut that down. So, yeah. But for the Steelers defense, this is the first time this year we have given up 30 or more points. But we managed to put up more points than them to win the game. 40 points is the Steelers' offensive 40-point performance since 2018 against the Carolina Panthers on Thursday night. So yeah, man. And let me talk about George Pickens, man. Dog, you need to stop with this bullshit celebrations that you're doing. You're killing this team. You can't be costing us 15. You're lucky you didn't get ejected from the game for all your taunting and all that stuff. You can't be doing this stuff, man. We're playing a team that has a phenomenal offense. George, man, you're not gonna get a 5th-year option if you keep doing stuff like this. You keep doing shit like this, man. You're not gonna be lasting long in Pittsburgh, man. Same stuff, the same old bullshit that we had to deal with Chase Claypool and all that. But come on, George, get it together. I mean, you had somewhat a pretty good game, but you need to get it together, dog. Get it together. Please get it together. Can't have any more of this bull crap, man. Can't have any more of this BS. You need to stop all that, dog. Because your actions are hurting this football team. Come on. Get it together, dog. And lucky Broderick Jones came in and confront you. Because I know both of y'all played at Georgia. So, hey. Come on. Get it together, dude. Get it there, man. But anyway, this is a great win for the Steelers. We're still on top of the AFC North with 9-3. So, we're 2-1 in the division. So, yeah, man, we got one more division gauntlet to go through, and that's the Cleveland Browns at home. And I hope the guy Alex Highsmith is back. I'm not trying to disrespect Nick Herbert. He's doing okay. But when Alex Highsmith is in the game, our pass rush is that good. We got a damn good pass rush with Alex Highsmith in the game. Because TJ Watt can't do everything on his own. So, yeah. So yeah, man. George, you got to stop your bullshit, man. JP, too, man. You got to get it together, too, man. Because your hands, you get handsy way too much. So, I mean, T. Higgins was just out there tearing your ass up. So, yeah. You got to get JP2, get it together. George Pickett, please get it together. So yeah, man. So, Najee Harris had a pretty good game. 60 carries, 75 yards, and 1 touchdown. So, yeah. So, it was a good win for the Steelers against the Bengals at Cincinnati. So, we got one more gauntlet the AFC North going to go through, and that's the Browns. So, let's get ready for those. So, Steelers game ball, so Bengal fans who want to subscribe to my channel, hey, good game, y'all. Great game. Even though we're our division rivals, you know we can't stand each other, but good game, though. So, yeah, man. So, other than that, man, hey, Steelers game ball goes to everybody on offense. And defense, you got to give it to Dante Jackson and TJ Watt, Nick Herbert, and Peyton Wilson. So everybody on offense gets the game ball. And guys like TJ Watt, Dante Jackson, Nick Herbert, and Peyton Wilson get the game ball on defense. So yeah, man. So this was a much-needed win we need to stay on top of the AFC North. So, yeah, and a nice bounce-back win, too. So, yeah, man. So, let me know what you think down in the comment section down below what I talk about in this recap. So, it was a phenomenal game by the offense. Put up 40-plus points. First time we did that in like 6 or 7 years. So, defense, we gotta get it together. Gotta play better defensively. So, get ready for a rematch with the Browns, man. So, other than that, that's all for this video. This is George Steele 88. See y'all guys in my next video. And as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Yeah, man. I don't do this, but we think gonna beat them Bengals. Yeah, man. Sorry I get it out of my system, though, so hey.